Businesses deal with customer requests constantly. Sales questions, support issues, complaints, urgent problems, general inquiries. And in many companies, someone still has to manually sort through all of those requests. That takes time, creates delays, and can become difficult to manage as businesses grow. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I built an AI-powered customer support routing system using Make and AI automation tools. The goal of this workflow is simple: automatically understand customer requests, categorize them using AI, and route them to the correct place automatically. And the cool part is, this kind of workflow is becoming very realistic in modern business environments. Now before we jump into the automation itself, let's look at the business problem we're trying to solve. Imagine a company receives messages like these every day: I need help with my account, I'm interested in your services, I have a complaint, my order never arrived, I need technical support. Without automation, someone has to manually read every message and decide where it should go. That may not sound like a huge problem at first, but as message volume grows, that process becomes repetitive and time-consuming very quickly. This is exactly the type of workflow AI can help simplify. So let's look at the automation system. The workflow starts with a customer submitting a support request through a form. That form submission becomes the trigger inside Make. Once the request enters the workflow, the AI analyzes the message. For example, if the customer says, I need pricing information, the AI may categorize that as a sales inquiry. If someone says, my product arrived damaged, the AI may categorize that as a support issue or complaint. And if someone says, my system is completely down, the AI may flag that as urgent. Now instead of manually sorting requests, the system can understand the message automatically. This is where things start getting really interesting. Because once the request is categorized, we can use routers and filters inside Make to branch the workflow automatically. This is one of the most powerful concepts in automation. Different types of requests can follow different paths. For example, sales requests may go to the sales team. Support requests may create a support ticket. Urgent issues may trigger notifications immediately. Complaints may get escalated to management. Now the workflow is no longer just collecting information. It's making decisions based on logic. And honestly, that's where automation starts feeling like a real business system. Now let's talk about another important piece of this workflow: tracking and organization. Once requests are categorized, we can store the information in systems like Google Sheets, Airtable, CRMs, or ticketing systems. That allows businesses to track issues, measure response times, monitor trends, and organize customer communication more effectively. Now another thing I really like about workflows like this is that they can scale. As more requests come in, the system continues organizing and routing information automatically. That doesn't mean businesses remove people from the process entirely. And honestly, that's one of the biggest misconceptions people have about AI automation. In many real business environments, AI supports workflows. Employees still review information, make decisions, handle complex issues, and communicate with customers. The automation simply helps reduce repetitive manual work. That's the practical value. Now let's talk briefly about why this matters for careers and business skills. A lot of companies are looking for people who understand more than just individual AI tools. They want people who understand workflows, systems, process improvement, automation logic, and operational efficiency. That's why projects like this are valuable. Because this is not just playing with AI, this is solving a real operational problem using connected systems. And honestly, that systems thinking mindset is becoming more important everywhere. Now one of the coolest things about platforms like Make is that workflows like this can continue expanding. For example, you could add email notifications, Slack alerts, CRM updates, AI-generated summaries, priority scoring, or reporting dashboards. And suddenly, you're building full operational systems. That's where automation gets really exciting. Now, before I wrap up, I'd actually love to hear from you. If there's something repetitive, frustrating, or time-consuming at work that you wish could be automated or simplified, post it in the comments. There's a good chance I'll turn it into a future video and build a real workflow around that business problem. Because honestly, almost every workplace has processes that could probably be improved with automation. And exploring those real-world examples is one of the most interesting parts of learning AI and workflow systems. If you want to see more practical AI automation videos like this, make sure you subscribe. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday focused on real-world automation, workflows, and business AI systems. And I'll see you in the next video.